Mr. President, I have
and
a point of order for which you have recognized me.
Listen to me now.
Yes.
Let's not argue. If we argue, it won't be good for any of us.
So yesterday, Senator Seriake Dickson of Bayelsa State went on Arise TV to essentially discuss the declaration of state of emergency in Rivers State. When asked how he would vote once the matter was brought to the Senate, this is how he responded.
Would you be surprised if the Senate passes that?
I'll be very surprised. First of all,
move by the president?
Oh yes, because it has to be supported by 2/3 of members.
Well, you need at least 73
about
senators.
73 senators.
Yeah.
Not only will you have 73 senators in attendance, it means that of the members who are present, you understand? 73 must vote in support. The same number that can enthrone a leadership of both chambers. 2/3. In the case of the House of Reps, 240 members. In the case of the Nigerian Senate, where I'm a member, 73 of us will have to agree. Okay? And some of us, as I've said, for ideological consistency, in defense of the democracy of our country, in defense of the Constitution, in defense of the sovereignty of the peoples of Rivers State, we are ideologically opposed to it.
Right. Yes. What sort of numbers can you muster, just doing the arithmetic for us, purely from the point of view of the opposition?
What I know is that there are senators like me, and we're quite a number, ranking members, even newly elected members, who, for ideological reasons, are opposed to the declaration of emergency. And you see that anytime this matter comes up for discussion or debate.
Okay,
the president's party has majority. If they are able to muster their numbers, if they are able to make their case and convince members, which is also legitimate, if they do that successfully and they get 73, then the declaration will go in the Senate.
We're almost
but it's a tough call.
And while he was saying all that, guess who it was that was watching? Yes, you guessed right. This man right here. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Not one to hide his feelings, he wasted no time expressing his displeasure with Senator Dickson.
That we reorder the items on our order paper to take...
Point of order, Mr. President.
To take the...
Mr. President, there's a point of order. We need to order ourselves appropriately.
Distinguished colleagues.
Yes.
Distinguished colleagues. A motion has been moved and seconded, and it behoves on the presiding officer to put the question. And after that, anybody who wants to move a point of order can do so. But in the meantime, can I put the question? Those in support that we reorder our order papers, say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Leader of the Senate.
Point of order, Mr. President, so that we can be sure of our procedure.
Want problems always.
That's the point of order. It's not. It doesn't stop your. Doesn't stop the motion.
Distinguished Senator Seriake Dickson.
Yes.
I watch you on television.
Mr. President, I have a point of order for which you have recognized me.
Listen to me now. Yes. Let's not argue. If we argue, it won't be good for any of us. We are all distinguished people. You are a former governor, I'm a former governor. Let us, please, off the mic, sit down. Please be seated. I watched you on television, and you said no matter what the Senate does, the Senate will never go with you. The Senate will not go with you. You said no matter what this Senate does, the Senate will not have your vote on anything the Senate does. That's what you said on television. I don't know, but I'm saying that if you have already made up your mind to go and talk on television when the Senate has not even considered any issue, I want to let you know.
To me, please.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm only saying please
I want problems always.
Preside. Allow me to preside.
Make my point for which.
Stand up and make a point.
Thank you, Mr. President. Please, we must have mutual respect for all of our colleagues, okay? And I do have regard for you, particularly as our presiding officer.
I appreciate
And I think that should be reciprocal.
Honestly, I'm at a loss here. Because at no time during this 25 minutes interview
Would you be surprised?
that Senator Dickson said what Senator Akpabio was alleging.
I'll be very
He
surprised.
probably didn't see
First
this
of all,
interview himself and perhaps
yes,
relied
because it
on
has
what
to
he
be
was
supported
told.
by-
And if that's not the case, then he must probably be suffering from the disease called Natashaism.